So the thing that inspired me, I guess, was I just came across the app TikTok and I didn't know what was going on with it. I was just looking through and searching, using it as a search algorithm, and then one thing led to another. I saw how people were creating the videos, and it kind of made me inspired in a weird way where I kind of wanted to do the same thing. And I was never much of a talker, so I guess speaking to the camera kind of took me out of my shell, if you know what I mean. I never ever thought that I'd hit 22,000. I mean, that may not be a lot for some, but for me, it's a bit of a milestone. I never thought I could reach out to that many people who would even then subscribe to me. But it was a goal to sort of see what I could do, and I gave myself a good year, and it's been over a year now. I think it's nearly hitting 2 years, to be honest, just under 2 years. But um, it's kind of inspired me to think about, let me see what I could do with maybe Instagram and another app like that. The deepest part that stood out to me of my whole journey so far has to be that I'm reaching out to certain people, and certain people are pretty much reaching out to me to hear what I have to say. I mean, sometimes it could be the silliest things or the randomest things, or things about spiritual awakening or the awakening that I had in 2023. And so from the comments that I've been getting, it's like almost like the people are reaching out for help and they need the help. And a lot of people are struggling right now in the times it is, and not everyone can be blessed in a certain way. So seeing some of the struggles and hearing some of the comments and reading some of the comments, it's eye-opening to see that a lot of people are going through this. My mindset and growth has definitely changed a lot, and I've learnt quite a bit about myself and who I really am. And even then, I still don't really know truly who I am. I'm trying to be authentic as possible, and I guess the more authentic you are, the more you perceive your reality to be. And since my spiritual awakening in 2023, I've noticed I've become a lot more vocal, a lot more, I guess, more humanized than I was before. Whereas before, I think the character I was playing was not the greatest. He wasn't doing certain things. He was living a bad lifestyle, running bad habits. And since then, my life sort of changed and it's taken a twist. If I was to give out some advice to someone that was about to start content creation, similar to myself, I would say don't listen to what other people are telling you. Do not give a shit or anything that they're telling you, because what they're going to be doing is they're going to be projecting their own insecurities onto you and telling you, what are you doing? You're wasting your time. This is nonsense. And a lot of them will laugh. A lot of them will probably stop talking to you just because how they are. It's something that they can't do themselves. But I would say just stick to what you're doing. Stay focused as much as you can and keep doing what you're doing, because if you don't try it, then you're almost giving up, and that's not the idea. What you want to do is be your true authentic self, and when others see that, they will naturally feel your energy and see that you are a good human person, a human being, and see that you have something to say. And it may be anything. It could be anything. It could be something small, something big, something little, but either way, it would be something that you could put out there. And it doesn't have to be anything, as long as you're just being your true authentic self and you're putting out something that will help someone, that will change lives. I know the things I've put out there, the information that I've put out on TikTok, some may see that it's all conspiracy theories and things like that, nonsense, but I know the people that will need to hear it, it will reach them and they will get some substance out of it. And the people that don't want to hear it, they will just keep scrolling on. So I would say, do not give up. If you've got a goal in life, try it and stick to it. Don't quit just at the start without even trying, or like some people do, try and start and then give up because they just can't handle it. I would say do your best to stick with it, and what you can stick with, then you will see a certain growth. So the whole idea with this is I'm going to be blogging my journey, and I think I come across a lot of people doing this, and the whole idea of it is if I can put out some information for someone to hear, then maybe it will inspire them. And for now, I don't have any specific goals. I'm just going to keep putting content out there and not let anyone stop me, not let anything stop me, but just keep putting stuff out there. And if people are there willing to hear it, then great. Maybe it can help them in their successful businesses or careers, and even in their life. And the more people, the thing I've noticed is people are struggling so much out there that a lot of them are stuck in their own minds and in their own personal hells. And if they can, even if I can just get something out there that will help them grow their mind or give them a bit of discipline, then that will be great. And at the same time, it will blog some of my own journey through the next year as well. One of the biggest challenges that I've faced over maybe the past year and a half is trying to make content where it's going to help someone or just be relevant to someone, because I didn't want to make non-whimsical content that a lot of people are making, and just random funny things and silly dances and things like that. I wanted it to have some sort of substance or some sort of meaning to it, because without any sort of substance, you're just making generic content, which is just people are just gonna scroll past it. And the idea is to keep them engaged, and if I can keep someone engaged long enough to sort of hear what I have to say, then maybe that will help them in their own life or what they're going through. And if you're struggling out there right now and you need to hear this, then let me tell you that you are not alone. You have many other people that are in the same position as you are, and the stronger that you can become and get your mindset as strong, then the better you will be. Even if it's just like creating small little goals, like waking up early or going to the gym, doing your bed, brushing your teeth, wearing some nice clothes, cooking some healthy food, going to the shops. Any sort of little small goals, as long as you can keep stacking them small little things, it will grow your discipline to a certain extent where you're not looking back to who you were, but you're looking forward to who you are. If I could go back to my younger self and have a little conversation with him, I would tell him to stop. I would say stop chasing life in a way where money, women, power, it leads you to nowhere. And if you can get control of your mind, then start understanding you are the master of your reality, and you can become anything you want. Don't let anyone put you in this sort of box where you're narrowed off and you're then doing the monotonous 9-to-5 jobs. Once you get there, you're almost pretty much stuck, and then the matrix has you, the system has you. Be as free as you can, do what you want, and don't let life bring you down. One thing I noticed was chasing certain things doesn't bring you happiness. And I chased a lot of things over the last 10 years, 10, 15 years. I was in a horrible mindset, and I wouldn't want my younger self to go through that. Even if I could tell them and change the future or change its future, I would say don't chase and let everything come to you, let everything attract to you, because once you can do that, you can master your own reality. I wasted so much time on non-whimsical things being lazy, being not a good person, just doing horrible things, chilling with bad people, hanging around with bad people, drinking, smoking weed. And I would say, I mean, I wouldn't say I learned a lot from them, because I didn't, because all it did was help me escape from the reality of life. And I wasted so much time escaping from reality. I wasn't living in the present moment. And that would be my biggest advice: live in the present moment as you can. Stay as focused as you can, and just be who you are, be your true authentic self. I think that would be my biggest advice to my younger self.